got such an opening blast from the opening shot from the prop blast, and that's when I lost this famous leg bag that everybody talks about just from the shock of.
Is that the one when homie was like, oh, it's only an extra 80 pounds?
Yeah.
You know, and we lost a lot of people that night.
Oh, wow.
But you try to put it all on your mind.
Last one already got me teary-eyed.
Yeah, right. Well, that too. You also wouldn't want to be, like, thinking about anything else, right? Mm-hmm. And so he's got his brother's death on his mind.
Mm-hmm. Distraction. It has to be a hard position to be in such a position of power and knowing, like, no one knows how this jump is really about to go, and, like, these guys you've trained with this whole time.
Yes, sir! He's in Lieutenant Me and Stick, sir!
Oh, no. I need your help here! He looked terrified.
I can't believe they just left the doors open on all these.
Yeah. And honestly, this flight has to be even more nerve-wracking just because they sat that whole night before thinking they were going in before. So then you waited that whole time, and now you're on the plane waiting.
Your mojo's all off.
Right.
Well, you know what this reminds me of? This is like if we started earlier in Saving Private Ryan with them on the boats.
Oh, yeah, and if we were watching
and just got to hang out with them on the boats, like they probably it would have been just like this.
I'm like tight in my chest for them right now.
No, it's stressful.
Whoa, oh,
man, they're right in this shit, yeah.
Well, when they were talking about the hit in the beginning, is like when that first hit, he lost like his chin strap and everything else for his helmet. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, and then you're just watching that, and, oh my god! Let's go! Oh my goodness! You're getting hit before you even jump.
Tell me to get him out of there!
Shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! And then you have to avoid them going down too, and you have to jump around this and into it. Oh, was that Mian's whole plan?
They can't jump at this speed! Let's go!
Oh, so are they jumping too fast then?
They're coming out at a way crazier speed than what they're meant to, but he was just trying to get them altitude. So it was high enough for them not to, like, fall on top of everybody else.
Too,
yeah. Because they're dropping so fast, there's really no way to control it. Oh my god.
Oh, nice.
And then you're out the plane right into gunfire.
I don't think that's the correct reply, Trooper. I say flash. You say fire.
Oh, that's cool. It's the same one from Saving Private Ryan.
Sir, it's Halter. Follow me.
Yep.
Aren't you D Company? Able, sir. Guess that means one of us is in the wrong drop zone, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, you nailed that. I didn't even think about that.
I wonder if the rest of them are as lost as we are. We're not lost, Private. We're in Normandy.
There you are.
That has to suck too. Like you're like trying to find the rest of your team. You have no weapon.
Oh, this is the worst.
Yeah.
This is.
Who's that? Lieutenant Winters? Is that you? We got a lot of walking ahead of us. Probably a friggin' train or... Thunder!
Oh man, that would oh, that'd be scary.
Garnier, say, you and Hall up front. Who the hell is Hall?
Who the hell is Hall? Okay.
This seems sketchy because it seems like they would probably watch train tracks and stuff too.
Because it's such a easy path and marker.
Right, and also to keep track that no one's like trying to sabotage their trains or anything.
It's also like crazy wild that Civil Force they're still like actively using horses in warfare too.
Whoa, no one ordered that.
No idea how many people are behind them.
Yeah, all kinds of questions, right? If they could have just passed.
He didn't order it, right? Like we didn't just miss it or anything, because that might have been just him like
I think
emotionally reacting to his brother's death.
I think it's why they're cutting to his face.
Okay, there he goes. Yeah, that's what it was.
Next time I say wait for my command, you wait for my command, Sergeant.
That's exactly what.
Yes, sir.
That's hard too.
Quaker.
Oh, I forgot about all that. Yeah, on the
Yeah.
boat. And he's like, I don't want to fight with him because he's a Quaker.
What's that guy's problem?
Gonorrhea.
Shouts at me for killing Krauts.
He just wanted you to wait for his command.
Joe, he don't even drink.
Because that makes you a bad soldier.
He's so good.
You're sober in the field. Weird.
I know, right? Seriously.
Was he shot?
Anybody need supplies or ammo? Now's the time to get it.
Yeah, that's my cob.
Hey, I promised my kid brother I'd fetch him back a Luger, so I got first dibs, okay? Top of the morning to you fellas. Enjoying the war?
Where you from, son?
Eugene, Oregon. Eugene? What gives?
My family answered the call.
Oh, wow.
What got you to Eugene?
I was born in Eugene.
That's so crazy. They never
didn't
talk
know
about
that was a
that.
thing.
You never see that in any like movies or shows and stuff. Yeah, of course that would happen though,
Yeah,
right?
that's also so fucking sad.
Especially because we weren't involved for so long.
right.
So like you said, it's like, yeah, I live in America, but America is not a part of this war. I have to go home and defend the home country.
And this here's Hall, Able Company. Known as Cowboy. From Texas. Manhattan.
Manhattan.
No one's seen him or anyone from this plane.
I think his plane went right. I think that's the one the whole thing went down.
You got some cigarettes? Hey, keep it back.
We're waiting on you. Yeah, I'm coming. I gotta run. I'll see you around.
No, you won't.
Cigarette?
Here you go.
That actually looks like Army Hammer. Oh, wow.
I knew that was gonna happen.
There's some Crowd 88s up ahead. Now, they're right between us and Causeway number 2. Think easy can handle it?
Yes, sir. The 88s we've been hearing have been spotted in a field down the road a ways. Major Strahan wants to take him out.
It's so cool to see the parallels with Saving Private Ryan, because that's the bit we missed as he explains how they spent the last week or whatever taking out
Right.
88s.
We'll establish a base of fire and move under it hard and fast with 2 squads of 3.
How many crowds they think we're facing?
No idea. We'll be making the main assault. Understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh shit.
3 cannons.
3 cannons. Fuck.
Draw their fire to the right from the truck. Take 2 men and hit them from the left. Okay, go. Now want that TNT as soon as you see we've captured the first gun. Go.
It's so crazy.
Yeah, choosing to go and engage on a firefight, like, I can't imagine how stressful that is. Oh, it blew up the TNT.
You better have an accurate shot real fast, sir.
Real fast, because it's really easy to shoot a guy who's hanging out in a tree. There's like no cover.
Good grenade launch. Oof.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no. There we go. Ooh, this is stressful.
One lucky bastard, Joe.
Yeah, he is. He was right next to it.
Where you hit, Pop?
I can't believe I fucked up my ass.
Your ass.
Clears! 1 o'clock!
Oh, shit!
Out of there, get us.
Oh, my God.
Fucking twice.
Oh, God.
Where's the second gun? Grenades first. Keep going. Go.
The brass knuckles he was talking.
Oh, he did. Yeah,
He was like, I wish I had some brass and those were coming in.
Look! God, I'm so confused. They're firing on the 3rd gun.
Beautiful. Shit. Christ, they must think he's a medic or something.
Oh, God.
Oh, was he out there looking for a Luger?
Yes.
What a jerk.
Got your friggin' Luger? Why don't you go get it for you, stupid midget?
Racism is strong with that one.
Hiya, cowboy!
This is a really long scene.
It is, yeah. There's way more of them than I thought there would be.
Jesus, you got a whole crop of food out there!
Probably more, Captain.
Oh! Ready, sir!
Okay, what's the goal?
I have absolutely to get the third gun, I think, but I don't. I got lost really. There's just so much going on.
Okay, that's what I thought. They're trying to break the guns.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So they can't use them anymore. Okay.
Rain, grab some of those potato mashers and follow me! Rocky!
You just think you would like clear the area and then just deal with that in your own leisure.
Well, I think it's for like, what if they can't clear it all? Then they could say they've done what they could.
Even if they have to bounce.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
Think you got enough to take the third gun?
We'll soon find out, Dick. Malarkey, let's go!
That trap. That looked like a grenade on a tripwire or something.
Yeah. Oh. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Sarge! I'm looking for battalion headquarters!
It's back that way!
Do we know?
Oh.
TNT! Don't need it! Hold! Where did he come from? Mighty P Company takes a shot at the next gun!
All yours!
Who is that, Spears?
I think so, yeah. I'm still trying to connect all the names to the faces.
I know,
but
it's a lot.
There's like 20 people.
Yeah.
I think Spears is the one who looks like Army Hammer.
Trouble getting through that first field.
I never thought Donnie and Mark looked alike until this show. Like, I'm like, oh, yeah, Mark Wahlberg. Yeah, these tracking shots
Getting
are
really
intense.
motion sick, so which is really weird because I've never like gotten that. In my old age, I'm starting to get it. It's vertigo's going crazy.
Okay, back to battalion. Go, go!
Well, before that guy was kind of asking for it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, where's he going alone?
I have absolutely.
105, not 88.
I don't even know who that just was.
That was Winners running.
Oh, it was Winners. Okay.
We've killed maybe around 20, so...
There's so many.
Yeah, probably there's 40 left.
Yeah, I thought there was going to be like 6 dudes, and that scene was going to be like 30 seconds long.
Yeah. It was really good, but I was just like...
It was a whole thing.
a whole lot. Oh. Yay.
Careful. Don't hurt yourself.
Most of the 101st Airborne, including Easy Company, was still scattered all over Normandy.
Jesus! Let me out of here.
Light discipline.
How we doing, Malak?
We're doing good. Doing good? Yeah. What the hell do you know about cooking? You're Irish.
Something dying here?
They're Malarkey's ass.
Any word on Lieutenant Meehan yet, sir?
No, not yet.
Joe, the lieutenant don't drink.
It's gonna start today.
On a day of firsts. Don't you think, Garnier?
Yes, sir.
Oh, Sergeant?
Sir.
I'm not a Quaker.
Even Mike Gaster County's probably a Mennonite.
PA, Mennonite.
Basically, kind of a Quaker.
That map you found?
Oh, I know. I agree.
Had every shotgun in Normandy on it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So apparently Nix is intelligence, which makes sense why he's never around. Because So he'll probably show up and tell them stuff.
Hall got killed today at Brecourt. He's a good man. Man. Not even old enough to buy a beer.
Hey, Dick, I sent that map up to Division. I think it's gonna do some good.
I can only imagine how he's feeling just because, like, he lost a man that was never even, not one of his own, you know what I mean? It's affecting him in the way it is, let alone when he loses one of his, like... crazy.
That night, I took time to thank God for seeing me through that day of days. That I would find a quiet piece of land someplace and spend the rest of my life in peace.
Wow. I have goosebumps.
It's like Gladiator. It's like the warrior who just wants to go and take care of a garden. You know? For destroying the German guns at Brecourt Manor, the following medals were awarded. Oh, cool. Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
That is cool. It seems weird almost that people are able to keep track of stuff like that.
Oh, wow. Oh, I have like full body chills right now. Oh, wow.
Easy Company's capture of the German battery became a textbook case of an assault on a fixed position and is still demonstrated at the United States Military Academy.
Oh, that's amazing.
Cool. That is really cool. Yeah, good on them. Yeah, I never think about the idea of like some of the stuff that they train and teach now that some of those guys had to almost like intuitively
improvise.
Right.
I like literally it's full body chills.
And it's also not just some guy sitting in a room thinking, well, on paper this would make sense.
Yeah, like they're just having to do it as it goes. Like, I mean...
Well, and afterward, when you teach it, you know it works because, like, we did it. You know, this is how this worked. And, yeah, that is tough because he didn't have very many men. And it was a big 3-part fixed position that you had to go and assault. So if it's just one, it's one thing because you can just have one group lay down suppression fire to keep their heads down and another group sneak up behind them. But then the problem is because there's 3 positions, the other 2 just start shooting on you. So that was really difficult. Yeah, that's really cool.
I really I mean, it was a really well done scene. I mean, I didn't expect I guess just because we've been watching movies for so long and not series, I'm just not expecting so much and so long of a
it was the
like
meat
war
of the
scene.
episode.
Yeah, it was the whole, and it was shot really well. I really enjoyed it. I really like how we kind of got to see more of how they are going to be in battle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
And like versus just them training and stuff. So that was cool.
Yeah.
I do think the plane with me, and I think that whole plane went down. I remember them being like, "You have to get your men out of here," and then the whole plane caught on fire. I think
that would make sense. Yeah.
I will say it is a little bit harder to track characters' names, so I'm still like, I kind of got it down.
Right.
But it's so hard.
Yeah, we're only 2 episodes in, and there's like 20 characters.
Yeah.
And they're choosing kind of who to focus on.
Right.
And so it's like, I think as episodes go, they'll probably rotate through which ones get more time and focus. So you kind of start to like, by the end, you'll probably have them all.
Yeah.
But right now it still is a little bit of that game of like, okay, Winters is like my...
Yeah, we got Winters.
My ground. I'd like hold on to him and then see, okay, who else is around and who else is...
Conway.
So, Garnier.
You got Malarkey.
Yeah, Malarkey.
Even though he kind of had, I know who he is, but he still kind of has, he gets referenced all the time, but he also has like, I don't want to say a plain face, but like, you know, kind of, you know what I mean? So it's hard, like they look very similar to each other. And I think Donnie Wahlberg's Lipton,
That sounds right. That sounds right. I think you're right. I think
we're out here trying, guys.
Not Kyle Chandler is Nix.
He's Nix, not Kyle Chandler.
Ron Livingston, and I think that kind of runs out for me. I think that's all I've got. I don't think I got any more. I know some faces from like. There's also people I haven't seen yet. From the first episode.
Right.
The dude who was one of the little boys in Hook. Was in the first episode.
I know who you're talking about.
I haven't seen him in this one, so I'm curious if they just still don't have the whole company together, which I assume they don't. Because if they don't have Meehan, he's obviously not the only person they don't have.
Right.
So yeah, that's it's that also means in theory that like if Sobel was with them, he also just would have been missing on the first day. So like,
because he was like,
That didn't mean he'd get the company from Sobel.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's dark.
This is almost like it's interesting because the way it plays out, it's almost like it's the kind of thing you would write where it's like, okay, so Sobel sucks. And so we're going to replace him, and then the audience will be excited it's going to be Winters, and then, oh, that's not Winters, it's this other guy. Oh, but then that guy dies day 1, so that Winters does take over.
Yeah.
But it's not...
It's a true story.
Yeah, right. Man. So that's really interesting how that kind of worked out like that. So yeah, that's episode 2. It's not... It's kind of a workhorse episode.
Yeah.
It's kind of getting us further into like what day 1 was like, so there's not a million new things to really go into. So we'll catch you guys on the next episode.
See ya.